It is 5:37. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy. I feel like the energy was really weird yesterday. Let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. 8 hertz up here, 12 going down into 14 here. Just literally a couple of hours ago, we had this white burst of energy coming down into about mid 30s, so very elevated. And where we are now on the end of the graph here, we do have this burst coming in, but mostly we're just working in 8, 12, and 20 hertz. There is a little bit here, 25. And as always, pay attention to what's happening in the background because there's a lot of vertical, higher frequency energy coming in the back. We are doing a lot of continued work. And with that, it brings me to the spirit message. There are constant opportunities for growth and healing. Though these moments may pass quickly and show themselves in unpleasant ways, they still arise. Thus, the importance of self-awareness and self-reflection, seeing what shows itself and if that is an ongoing theme in your life. Awareness, understanding, growth. And with all of this, old sections of letting go of the past, all of that is amplified. The importance of self-awareness is when you are talking with someone, things begin to pop up in your head like, oh, wait, I've been here before. I've had this conversation before. Or you say something like, I'm this way because of da. Theme. Things pop up, and it's up to you to really notice them, dive deeper into them, work through them, find the root of what's still there so that you can remove that if it's needed and begin to heal and grow something else in its place, something else that's very healthy, worthwhile, empowering, encouraging, aligning with who you truly, really are. And the energy today, Spirit, when I woke up, first thing I heard that message. So Spirit is very adamant about that today. You cannot push others to find their self-awareness, to find their reflection. It is an individual journey. And yes, it's very frustrating. I totally get it. But people have to do this on their own. And you can only ask the questions or talk with someone. It has to click in their own head. You can't beat it into them, although sometimes we'd like to. Kumiana, very quiet, even still now, coming in only really up here at like maybe 10 hertz. So here we have frequencies of 100 going all the way up to the top of the graph at about 1500. Now, right away, I was like, what is this? What is this? Because that looks like a portal. It's coming in at 4,000, peaking out exactly at 1,400. So you have like this weird portal thing, right? Then you have this really solid, I have to sneeze. Wow, okay. Then you have this really solid blue line right as that ends. I'll tell you what I think. You tell me what you think. The entrance to our dimension, and then someone's getting plucked out, like plopped down into our reality. Or have I seen too many sci-fi shows? As we move through all of this energy, there's a lot of things happening. It can be very chaotic. Not everyone is ready to break out of the 3D, out of the patterns, and see the patterns and be like, wait a minute. So it can be very frustrating, very chaotic, very just like disheartening and maybe sad, maybe grief is involved. So today, take the time to journal and do the individual work that you need to do for yourself. Take time for yourself. I know I will be taking a walk. I have things to journal. But these are very important parts of the process. Even if you don't journal and you just, talk it out by yourself, Getting the energy out is what's important. You don't want that energy, whatever those emotions are, to stay buried in there, because they're going to transform as something else entirely. And we don't need more heavy, dense energy to clear out. And we're going to do this in healthy, aligned ways. We're not going to hurt ourselves or others. And I hope that you have a beautiful day.